Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Master Instructor Ken Smith, Total Force Training Group. I'm going to cover punch entries. Regardless of what's coming at you, a punch, any linear attack or circular attack, we use a punch because it's common. I got my old man out here. He's been a martial artist for about 20 years, same as myself. We started the same day. I've been doing it ever since. 3 real ways to enter any attack. It's to the outside, to the inside, and what we call a split. Various other martial arts use the same terminology. The reason we use them, we probably trained in them. Between me and my partner, we've got all kinds of rank and all kinds of different martial arts. Ideally, when any type of attack comes in, you want to be on the outside. And the reason for that is, if I'm on the outside, his opposite hand, her opposite hand, whatever, the opponent's opposite hand has to cross their own center line to hit me. I'm controlling the range, I'm controlling the environment. Next best position is a split, which basically my hand is splitting whether I'm inside or outside. There's an obstruction. And the last one is an inside. That's a position of last resort. And there's not as much you can do in there. Some people like it. I don't, because it's an easy way to get punched in the kidney, stabbed in the kidney, and just generally disengaged. I'm not a big fan of inside entries. This is going to be a simple and quick video. Your evil genius imagination can run wild. I'm just showing the entries itself. An outside entry does not work well against a linear hooking type of attack. Okay, just because you're going to run into it, unless you get into slipping and bobbing, stuff like that. So outside works best off the straight. This could be a punch. This could be him reaching to grab me, him reaching to choke me. We're going to use his right hand just because most people are right-handed. All right, we're going to go slow at first, then we'll do a couple slow, and then we'll go at combat speed. First one, he comes in, I'm passing to the outside. Okay, there's a couple ways we do this. You can do what's called a pak sao, which is Chinese for slapping hand, big in JKD. You can do a pak sao with silly guard, which is hit while blocking. Okay, obviously I'm coming in there, coming out the tan sao. We have a series we call our primary blocking series. It's from a feet neutral position, so you can do it either side. Basically, you're bringing your hands up and you're turning your body. Punch comes, and we see I'm just turning my body. A little bit of footwork, half step off. All right, and there's all kinds of stuff you can do for that. Again, your imagination can run wild. We're going to do this 3 times at combat speed, pak sao only, pak sao tan sao, and primary block. Go. 1. Go again. 2. Primary blocking. And obviously we can go into all kinds of nifty stuff from there. That's our preferred method. I understand I'm telling him what's going on, but that's because it doesn't make for a very good video when it's surprised because I cannot predict the timing. Okay? Obviously you don't have the advantage of saying go. So drill the stuff, drill it, drill it, drill it. The next one is a split entry. You're going to run into a split entry as well off a circular attack, which would be like a hook. So we're going to go again off the straight. That pak sao comes. I'm going through. Maybe I'm hitting him. My favorite thing to do here is to set him up into a side choke, but that's another video. So one more time, bang. You know, I can go into all kinds of stuff, head throws, chokes, wherever my hand winds up. Basically what's happening is as he punches, I'm blocking it off, and I'm ramming my hand through his face. Okay? Now, I like my dad, so I'm not going to actually do that. Okay? Combat speed, and I'm going to tap him on the head. One more time. All right, the trick on a split entry is to get in deep. The last one is an inside entry. And the only time I like to use an inside entry is when it's a position of last resort. Maybe we're extreme close quarters and my angle is such that I can't get in on a straight, but it's best drilled against a looping circular motion. All right, inside entry is just what it sounds like. I'm coming in. I'm stealing his space. If you try to do an inside entry without moving your feet, you're probably going to get clocked. Okay, I have to steal his space. I come inside hard, boom, in here. You know, I can go into guillotines, I can go into throws. Sky's the limit. All right, one more at combat speed. Here's your entry. All right, I'm actually hitting. Now, again, I like my dad, so this that's going into the rotator cuff area of his shoulder would actually ride into the brachial plexus, or better yet, into his face. Because if I hit him with a palm strike at the base of the nose and then ram my fingers in his eyes, he's probably going to reconsider his negative attitude. At the same time, when that's coming in, I'm stopping and I'm using the bone of my forearm against the radial nerve on the inside of his hand. Okay? That is a pressure point, so it may work, it may not. Don't bet on it. This right here's primary purpose is in the event I miss that stop hit, is to keep that fist from hitting me in the nose. Okay? The stop hit by itself, all right, keeps his shoulder from rotating forward. All right, I steal his space, both move at the same time. There's your inside entry, there's your split entry, there's your outside entry. Most desirable, not too bad, position of last resort only. Hopefully this turned out okay, and stay in the fight.